25 here, bringing you another day of heavy rain. Today we are going to start the Perfect Killer playthrough. I did realize after the fact there is one thing I do need to do real quick, which is talk the shooter in Hassan's shop down. Because when we do the Perfect Killer playthrough, we're going to have to do a little bit different stuff. So let's go ahead and do that first. Let's not bother saving. Did it the last time too. Like, why isn't the door opening?
Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the Origami Killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
I'll leave my card in case you change your mind.
Don't bother, Mr. Shelby. There really is no point.
Oh, you sell inhalers? I'm all out now. At least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of the store, to the right.
Thanks.
Good evening, sir. Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register. Don't fucking try it. Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter. Shit, you deaf or what? Are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it. You cannot have it.
What did you say? You're out of your fucking mind, man. Hey, you! Come here! I said come here now! Don't move! Hands up! Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot!
Wow, they put you there regardless.
My name's Scott. What about you? What's your name?
Andrew. My name's Andrew.
Look, it's not worth it. Put the gun down and just walk away.
You giving me advice? I'll give you some fucking advice.
Don't panic. Let's just stay calm. Nobody here wants to hurt you. We're all just gonna be cool, and everything will be all right.
Yeah. I'm cool, man. Everything's gonna be all fucking right.
You don't really want to shoot anybody, do you? I'm sure we can find a way out of this mess, right? Now, I want you to put the gun back in your pocket and quietly walk out of the store. My friend and I will forget about what just happened, and you'll have earned a second chance not to fuck up your life. What do you say?
Nice try. For a second there, you almost had me believing all your shit.
What? Oh, what did I screw up? did I screw up? I thought I was fine. Lame.
Mimi.
Good evening to you, sir. Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the Origami Killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Hey, he said origami correctly.
My son
I wonder
is
why.
dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
You may know something that could help save other people's lives.
I was unable to save the life of my own son. I do not see how I could save the lives of other people.
I'll leave my card in case you change your mind.
Don't bother, Mr. Shelby. There really is no point.
Oh, you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of the store, to the right.
Thanks.
Good evening, sir. Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register. Don't fucking try anything. Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter. Shit, you deaf or what? Are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it. You cannot have it.
What did you say?
Don't turn around.
You're out of your fucking mind, man. You don't get...
around.
Hey, you! Come here! I said come here now! Don't move! Hands up!
Put my
Get your
hands
fucking hands up or I'll shoot!
in the air like I just don't care.
Look, it's not worth it. Put the gun down and just walk away.
You giving me advice? I'll give you some fucking advice.
Don't panic. Let's just stay calm. Nobody here wants to hurt you. We're all just gonna be cool, and everything will be all right.
I'm cool, man. Everything's gonna be all fucking right.
My name's Scott. What about you? What's your name?
Andrew. My name's Andrew.
You don't really want to shoot anybody, do you? I'm sure we can find a way out of this mess, right? Do you have anyone you care for in your life? A girlfriend, maybe? A family?
Yeah. A little girl. I got a little girl. Her name is Jessica.
What would Jessica think if she saw you here? Ask yourself, what would happen to her if things go wrong? You haven't done anything serious yet. If you put the gun away, you'll forget about what just happened, and that will be the end. Just walk away.
Nothing serious. Shit, man! What the fuck do you think I'm doing here? Nice try.
Oh!
For a second there, you almost had me believing all your shit. And now, give me the money. I'm gonna count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
I wish I had lived long enough to look into the eyes of the man who killed my race. Too much anger here.
Okay, I gotta find another guy, because this guy does not have the things on the list that were on that list. So if you can't guess, to get away with my crime, I have to let the dad die, the father there die.
Evening.
Good evening to you, sir. Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My
No,
name's
you
Scott
can't
Shelley.
help
I'm
me.
a private detective. I'm
Unless you know how to do
investigating the case of the
persuasive
Origami
arguments in order to get people to drop
I'd
their
like to ask you a few
guns.
questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
I'll leave my card in case you change your mind.
Don't bother, Mr. Shelby. There really is no point.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of the store, to the right.
Thanks.
Let's see what happens when I step on the potato chips.
Good evening, sir.
As he just shoots the gun and leaves.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register. Don't fucking try anything. Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter. Shit, you deaf or what? Are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it. You cannot have it.
What did you say? You're out of your fucking mind, man. Hey, you! Come here! I said come here now!
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Don't move! Hands up! Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot! Are you deaf? I said put your hands up! I'm warning you, I'll shoot!
Don't panic. Let's just stay calm. Nobody here wants to hurt you. We're all just gonna be cool, and everything will be all right.
Yeah. I'm cool, man. Everything's gonna be all fucking right.
You don't really want to shoot anybody, do you? I'm sure we can find a way out of this mess, right? You're not a killer, are you? You just want a few extra dollars. No blood on your hands.
No, I'm not a killer. I ain't no killer.
Now, I want you to put the gun back in your pocket and quietly walk out of the store. My friend and I will forget about what just happened, and you'll have earned a second chance not to fuck up your life. What do you say?
Really? That worked? Really?
Thousand thank you, sir. I don't know what would have happened if you had not been here.
At least I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my boy, Razor, disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box.
How did that work?
I do not understand what it means, but I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
We gotta wait for the episode to end so I can get the trophy. And then we'll restart.
Please.
And let the bad guys win.
Can be of any use to
And also be a bad cop.
Did not help me to save Reza.
Although I do have to try and get Ethan to escape since I failed at that the last time.
Mr. Shelby. I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. I can see now that I was wrong.
Negotiator. And now for the second playthrough. Oh crap! That was continue the epilogue. No, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. Apparently, I was never supposed to put Jason down in the birthday party. Go figure. You know, I could be a real jerk and make Sean go to bed early and not follow the schedule. I don't want to go to bed, Dad. My mom lets me stay up past 8 o'clock. I don't care. It's 6 o'clock. You're going to bed. What difficulty did I have it set on? Just making sure it was set to easy.
Gone shopping. I'll pick the kids up from school at lunchtime, and then I'll come home to get things ready for Jason's birthday party. Don't work too hard. I love you.
You know, for her name being Grace, she's not that graceful.
I better take a shower and get dressed before I go downstairs.
I don't know how to dry my own hair. Apparently I don't know how to use a towel either. As I don't even bother shaving this time. She's gonna have to deal with the stubble. A man's beard is his pride, as are his children. And in this universe, he didn't shave. And that has made all the difference. Let's see if they make me do light strokes this time. Man, people pay 4-year degrees to do architecture? Look at this, I got this done in no time. I don't believe in erasers, because I don't make mistakes. Let's not talk about the many times we've had to restart for screwing up at places. It does look like they got rid of the soft strokes. Okay, so, like, if you're doing architecture, why are you making a backdrop? I don't understand. I'm assuming he's architecture. I don't think he's landscape.
The plans are coming along nicely. Should be finished by Monday.
Yeah, he does say plans, so it's got to be architecture. Yeah, there's blueprints behind him. And now we just sit and watch TV. The creepy cartoon that his son eventually watches later. You like the pensive music that plays in the background as he's watching a cartoon? Deep, meditative. What is he thinking about? What is he concerned for? Why is he watching a cartoon when he could be watching the news? Oh, you know what else we can do? I know what else we can do. This is the evil playthrough, after all. And what's more evil than this? And he puts it back in the fridge! The horror. The horror. Should the TV still be heard in the background? I don't think I turned it off. There we go. Architecture books. Come on, Grace. Bring the kids real quick. I gotta play with them for a trophy. We'll just have everything going on in the house. And I think that same car keeps spinning around. There we go.
Hey, take it easy. You're gonna knock me over. So this is your big day, huh?
Am I grown up now?
10 years old. That's not exactly grown up, but you're getting there.
Now, can I drive your car?
And I think you're gonna have to wait a little while for that.
He was just talking about the kid car.
Please help me?
He still won't let him play with the RC car.
Need a hand, Ethan?
No, thanks. I'm fine. I'm all thumbs today.
As I actually miss out on the trophy because I was supposed to be helping her.
They've been so excited since this morning. I could hardly keep them in line in the supermarket. How's your day been? Managed to get any work done?
Oh no.
Pretty good progress. I've just got to
Don't tell me I actually have to.
And I should be ready to present the plans to the client.
I've got a billion things to do.
Oh no, it says at the
It'll
table.
never be
We're
ready
okay.
before Jason's pals arrive.
We're okay.
Can you please help me? There should be plates in the living room cupboard.
No problem. Leave it to me.
That door's always sticking. Give it a big tug.
That's the set my mother gave us. Be careful, okay?
Again, I don't understand this.
Responsible for diplomatic incident with your mother.
I don't understand this. Oh, look, I don't have to be soft. Excellent. We're having a birthday party with children. Why are we using the good plates? This doesn't make sense to me.
That's it. I'm free as a bird.
Hey, 5 minutes, boys, okay? After that, we've got to eat, because your friends are going to be here soon. Okay, we promise, Mom.
Who wants to go first?
Me first! No, me first!
Easy, fellas. You can both have a turn.
Playing favorites. Because Jason's too dumb not to cross the street without his father.
Here we go.
It's all... Oh, look how sad Jason looks. Dad, it's my birthday. What are you doing? Playing favorites, son. Playing favorites. Apparently I'm not supposed to listen to the prompt and I'm just supposed to keep running around until it forces me to put him down. Dad! Oh, look how sad Jason looks.
It's my turn now.
All right, Jason. Let's do the helicopter.
Maybe this is why he runs across the street. He got brain damage with the spinning around.
Come on, Dad. Show us how strong you are. Big muscles.
Be careful. Hang on.
Now to beat my sons.
This time you're done for. You're paying for all your crimes.
Ah, surrender, weakling. Say your prayer.
Come on, Jason. Hurry.
Again, I thought dads are supposed to let their kids win.
Watch out. Oh. Attack, attack. Whoa.
Jason, why is there a bruise on your leg? My father beat me. Wait, your father beat you? Yeah, with a sword. It really hurt.
Food's ready, kids. You coming in? Sean? Lunch is ready.
I'll go get him.
Dad, you know it's not your fault.
Sean? What's up?
It's Merlin. He's dead. He's dead and it's all my fault.
No, it's not, Sean. Of course it's not your fault.
Maybe he crossed the street without asking.
You know, Sean, there's some things which just have to happen.
It's not fair.
Just like your death won't be fair, Sean. But we have to get away with the crime.
I'd like to have a quick look at some shoes for Sean. Can you watch Jason for a minute? I promise, we won't be long.
Sure, no problem.
I just realized Jason's wearing the same outfit Sean is when he gets captured.
We're not going anywhere, are we, Jason?
Come on, honey.
Pretty sure it's a green shirt with beige shorts. Let's see if we can do this without yelling at Jason.
Jason, you really shouldn't wander off like that, you know? There's an awful lot of people in here.
Please, Dad, can I have one? I would really love to have one. Please, Dad, come on.
You think he was paying attention to his father?
Great!
Hey, champ. What's your name?
Jason,
Which balloon would you like, Jason?
the red one.
Okay, I think the last time the wallet was in the back pocket. But I'm betting it's in the last pocket you look at.
Jason, wait for me. Wait for your dad, son. It's really crowded in here.
Keep the change.
Oh no, it was in the back pocket regardless.
It is impossible to try on a pair of shoes with this crowd. Where's Jason?
He was here a second ago. I bought him a balloon. I turned around and he just disappeared.
Disappeared? What do you mean disappeared?
Stay here.
That was not the right word to say to a mother.
I'll be right back.
I'm sorry, our son disappeared. And again, he went down the stairs too. Like, the boy clearly knew what he was doing. They just didn't discipline him properly. And now, if his dad stayed and watched the door, then there was no way for him to leave without being spotted.
Jason, God, you really had me scared.
And again, he walked outside and across the street.
Hey, man, watch it.
So let's see if we can see Scott in this scene, or if he's just added in later. Stay there! Stay there! And again, Sean could have gotten snatched there when she left his side. Madison. Scott Shelby, I believe. Don't think that's anybody. Maybe he was a boy that was previously snatched. Save the seals. You know, it never ends well with carousels in movies. Okay, it's been 2 years.
Hi, Sean.
Hi, Dad.
I'm putting him to bed early. I'm looking up the happy birthday real quick.
Sean, do you want to do your homework now?
Please, Dad, let me watch TV a little while longer. We'll
No.
do it later, okay?
No, do your homework now.
I think you should just get right to it. Then it's done and out of the way. Now, get your bag and get set up in the kitchen. I'll help you.
I know, I'm a terrible person. Alright, so he just got home from school. It is 4:45. He isn't supposed to do his homework until 6 o'clock. I'm a terrible father. And while he works on his homework, I'm going to stand outside and be pensive. Oh, I can play basketball out here. I didn't know I could do this. I don't think I've ever done this. Oh, could you imagine if basketball was a quick time event in real life? Nobody would be able to do it with that kind of random cursor. Meanwhile, Sean is busy doing his homework. I will get this in.
Dad, I'm finished. Can I go watch TV?
Oh God, I can just keep him sitting there. Oh gosh. Is he gonna get up? I don't think he's gonna get up. Hey, wait, I don't see any work in that book. Maybe you did it on a separate sheet of paper.
Let me have a look. Pretty good. Looks like you're done. Off you go.
They're all blank. Don't worry, if he's scarred, he's not going to live through this playthrough. What's he doing? Oh gosh, is he trying to make his own dinner? Oh gosh! Oh, he wanted a snack. I never gave him his snack. And I keep turning the TV off on him. Okay, I should probably make him dinner. back in there. It's empty.
Do you want me to get your dinner?
No thanks, I'm not hungry yet. Dad, why'd you turn it off? It was my favorite show. Turn it back on, Dad.
Oh, gosh.
No, I think you've watched enough TV for today.
Please, Dad, just a little while longer.
I said no, that's enough.
That's not fair. Mom always lets me watch TV after school.
I feel terrible. And now the music got all solemn. I know, I'm a terrible person. Oh, I think he closed the door on me. And his entire dinner was his chips.
Leave me alone. I hate you.
Oh, jeez. Wow! That went a little bit darker than I expected. I didn't expect them to have that much dialogue in this. Okay, so I did a little bit of research, and apparently they had at one point, we're going to have him be psychically linked to the Origami Killer, hence the blackouts. But then they got rid of that for sake of time and wanted to make it more realistic. But for some reason, they never got rid of the blackout scenes. Happy birthday. Excellent, it went through.
Lauren Winter. Ring any bells?
Nope, can't say it does. Oh, that Lauren Winter. Third floor, last door on the left at the end of the corridor.
Lauren Winter?
Sorry, I only see clients by appointment.
Wait.
It's $50. I don't kiss and I don't do any weird shit.
Fine by me.
Apparently, she is a semi-known French actress in real life.
Put your money on the table. You've got exactly 10 minutes when the alarm rings. It's over, okay? You should take your clothes off. We ain't got all day.
Actually, I'm not a customer.
Shit, a cop. I should've known. What do you want, a freebie? Is that it?
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. The families of the victims of the Origami Killer asked me to investigate the murders. I came here just to ask you some questions about Johnny.
I already told the police all I know and have nothing to add. Leave me alone.
I understand, Lauren. I know what you're going through.
Oh yeah? Do you know what it feels like to find your own son's body on a wasteland? I'm sorry, I don't believe you have the slightest idea what I'm going through, Mr. Shelby.
And now?
The killer is walking around free as we speak. He'll kill again if he's not arrested.
Johnny's dead, so what difference does it make?
If we don't find the killer, there'll be other mothers who find their son's body on a deserted wasteland. But you're right. Why should you care? It's not your problem anymore, right?
Does trick really work?
What do you want to know?
Oh, look at that. Trick really worked.
Tell me about Johnny. What kind of kid was he?
Johnny was really a good boy. Sometimes he fought with other kids who called me Guinea. In his own way, I think he understood what was going on.
Tell me about Johnny's father.
A loser without a job who liked to beat me after a few drinks. He left the day Johnny disappeared. I ain't seen him since. Coward. Good thing he left.
I bet he didn't survive the first trial.
You want one?
No thanks, I quit.
That's brave.
Did you suspect anyone after he disappeared?
I meet a lot of pretty shady characters in my line of work. Sure, I thought of it at first. But it didn't seem to make any sense. I don't believe any of my clients could have done that to my Johnny and all those other kids.
Did Johnny live with you?
Yes. Of course, I made sure he never met any of my clients. I wanted to stop you. We needed the money. I was trying to earn enough to get us out of here.
Time's up.
Time's up, Mr. Shelby. I hope you got what you want. Now get out of here.
Wonder if she'll be able to find me if I don't leave my card. All that secondhand smoke.
Lauren! Lauren, open up, baby. It's me.
Wait, what are you doing here? I already told you, I don't want to see you anymore.
Sorry, Dal, but I really wanted to see ya.
Private Eye. Get Lauren to talk to me. Norman.
The zone is sectioned off, sir. Please step back.
Agent Norman Jaden, FBI.
You got a badge or something, Mr. Jaden?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so I was reading some really weird things about this. One theory has that he's a time traveler. Hence all his futuristic stuff. Like, wow, these are some people that are taking their theories seriously.
Video memo recording, Agent 47023, Norman Jaden, Tuesday, October 4th, 2011. Time is 8:14 a.m.
Now, I find it funny that I got the nerd trophy, because apparently there was a clue I missed here.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Lieutenant Blake, I'm Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning, they told me to be here.
Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place. Mike, will you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself think here.
Right away, Lieutenant.
He thinks?
Well, are you coming, Jaden?
So, what happened?
Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we've seen, looks like the work of the Origami Killer.
Has the body been identified?
No, not yet. We should know more later today. Any news on the coroner? He's on his way, Lieutenant. We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake.
Listen, you look busy. Do you mind if I have a look around?
Be my guest. Hey, Jaden. You come and see me if you find anything, okay? We're on the same team now.
Oh yes, same team. By the way, we are definitely fouling up the one chase, because I want to see us fall into fish.
Harry, comment. The victim is lying on his back.
Did it just
No
glitch
visible
his
sign of
glasses?
An orchid was placed on the victim's chest. His face is covered with mud, like the other victims. A small origami figure in the right hand. Fingers were probably closed after the time of death. The victim is Jeremy Bowles, declared missing 5 days ago. See reference file. Superficial wound on the right thigh. Blood analysis suggests it could be post-mortem. Probably a scratch that occurred when the body was being moved. The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion. Harry, counting. Orchid pollen detected. Probably from the flower left on the body. Harry, comment. The pollen particles disappear in the tall grass. It's probably the end of the trail. Harry, comment. Traces of blood on the railroad track. Analysis confirms it comes from the victim.
Oh, I don't think I got those because I think the train showed up.
Footprints continue just after the pollen trail. There's a good chance that they're the killers. Harry, comment. There are traces of blood on the fence behind the railroad line. It comes from the victim. The killer came this way with the body and probably grazed it on his way through the fence.
His suit! You know, it's so much easier when I don't have 5 buttons to press. But hey, I got 3 of the 4 of them alive. When I had it on hard. That's gotta count for something. Poor Norman. I got him killed.
There's a good chance that they're the killers. Harry, comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. Or maybe the killer's car. I think I've seen all there is to see.
See, he said that the last time too, but maybe it was just for up here. But I don't remember seeing that on the train tracks. So maybe I got it all this time. Where's the train? The train didn't show up this time. I thought it might try to hit me. We are not sharing information with Blake.
I'm heading back to the office.
Oh.
No, I've seen enough. I'm leaving too.
Man, his suit looks so fouled up from me.
and soaking wet. There's a railroad track near where the body was left, same as all the other victims.
Let's see if that gets me FBI investigator. FBI investigator.
A bat. A fox. Two faces back to back. Death. Death.
I have the results of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident. However, I am worried about your psychological condition. I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
It's my fault Jason is dead. He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
It's not your fault.
It was an accident.
He crossed the street. I'm still by that
Can't blame yourself
justification.
forever for yourself.
He crossed the street.
How is Sean?
I know he's really unhappy. He just can't understand why I seem unable to love him.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
I stopped living at the same time Jason did. And that car ran into us.
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
I sometimes have these blackouts. Times when I don't know what I'm doing. I recover consciousness sometime later, but I'm someplace else. And I have no idea how I got there. Do you think this could be related to the accident?
You suffered a massive concussion and were in a coma for 6 months. We really don't know what effect a shock like that can have on the brain. That's the end of this session. We'll continue this conversation next week. You were lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
See, I'm surprised. Okay. In real life, a counselor wouldn't say you were lucky, because then that's building a sense of reliance on something that is outside of control. That's just the worst thing somebody can say. Okay, where's his outfit? Oh no, it's the reverse of Jason.
You want to eat something? Is something the matter, Sean?
No, I'm alright.
I'm making this kid hate me, I know.
I'd like a packet of strawberry-flavored chewies, please. Thanks.
Yes, I intentionally bought the candy. Why did I buy the candy? Because I know he doesn't like strawberry.
Hey, I got you some chewies.
I hate strawberry.
Look at that disdain.
Thanks. It was nice of you anyway.
Oh. Can I push him down the slide? My boy is there. Should I take him with me?
Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
I would assume if they know him, like if he's
How did things go at school?
around the same age as Jason, they probably all knew Jason too.
She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
I'm sorry about that, Shane. Next time, really pull it together, okay?
Okay, and I don't understand the logic there. If you get to school late, they're going to send you home?
Should have known he doesn't like strawberry. Don't even know my own son anymore. Sean looks so miserable. I wish I could help him. Just not sure I can right now.
Maybe I do have to do two things regardless.
A boomerang? You know how to use it?
No, not really. I can never make it come back.
Can I give it a
Wait,
try?
what? We're gonna throw a boomerang? Is this a good idea? And it's gone. No, I'm making him happy! If we get attached and he gets taken, what will we do?
Whoa! You did it, Dad!
Do you want to give it a try?
I won't be able to do it.
Oh, come on, let's try it together. Now, the main thing is to get the right position at the beginning. Now, you gotta throw it straight and a little to the right. Now, throw it!
As it hits that tree.
I did it! I did it, Dad!
Good job, Sean. See? That wasn't so hard.
Aww. Now we're getting attached. No, don't sit down again. Let's go.
I'll find something else to do with it. I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time. What do you think?
Yeah! make me fly.
Listen to how happy he is.
No, Dad, you're not doing it right. You gotta push off at the right time.
I screwed it up. I apologize. As he's like, let's just go anyways.
Looks like rain's coming. I think you better go.
Okay.
Alright, so he's beige and green pants.
You know, I didn't mean what I said before. I was just angry.
You were right to be angry. I wasn't very nice to you either.
No, you're the parent! You don't have to say you're sorry! Love means never having to say you're sorry!
Hey, Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
No.
Go pick a horse and get on.
Oh, they don't even give you a choice. He has to ride the carousel.
One, please.
That's $1.
I dodged it this time. I guess they just couldn't think of a different way for Sean to get kidnapped. Hence keeping the blackouts in. Poor Sean. We already rescued him. Alright, 415, beige jacket, green pants. Since we messed this up the last time. Let's not use the glasses this time.
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
Although, let's see if I can play with other things, since I only could do the ball the last time. Oh, he uses the ball regardless. Well, that's disappointing. I don't wanna. He's trying out his impression as a horse.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. I'll cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. We just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get him.
Oh, yeah.
You know how to tie him out in the necktie.
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This Origami Killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. These flowers and origami figures. Work that one out, and the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
Weird mannerism with his hands there.
Of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Not bad. Oh, go see Charlene. She'll show you to your office. Check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jaden.
Wait, can I actually go to the press conference? Oh, look at that. We can go to the press conference.
The body of Jeremy Bowles was found this morning on a patch of wasteland in the East End at about 6:30 a.m., 5 days after he was reported missing. An autopsy will be conducted tomorrow to determine the exact cause of death, but going from first indications, it would seem that he drowned. The state in which the body was found suggests the methodology of the Origami Killer. The investigation should confirm this in the coming days. The police are continuing to work around the clock to find the murderer as quickly as possible. I'll field some questions. Yes.
You said the methodology indicated another victim for the Origami Killer. Can you be more specific?
An origami figure was found in the victim's hand, and an orchid was placed on his chest. His face was covered with mud, but there were no visible traces of violence on the body. Go ahead.
The Zodiac Killer was never identified. Perhaps the Origami Killer will never be found either.
I don't think there's much chance of that. For the moment, the killer may think he's invulnerable, but in the end he'll make a mistake and we'll be there to arrest him. Yes?
Did the killer leave any written evidence? Perhaps a ransom note explaining his actions? Or anything like that?
No. He has not made contact in any way, and we have only the murders to help us understand his motives. Yes. What's the question?
Some people are saying that the police were slow to take an interest in these murders because the victims lived in poorer parts of the city. What do you say to that?
That's absurd. The police make no distinctions between victims based on their social class. It is true that the Origami Killer seems to choose his victims from the more impoverished parts of town. The higher crime rate in these areas makes the investigation more difficult.
That actually makes sense.
Yes.
There are rumors that the FBI has sent a profiler to help with the investigation. Is that true?
You seem to be well informed. Yes, we asked the FBI to send us a profiler to help us with this investigation. We were planning to announce this in the next few days, but it seems that won't be necessary.
According to certain sources, the town hall's been applying pressure to avoid any mention of a serial killer in order not to have an adverse effect on the mayor's election campaign. Do you have anything to say about that?
Pure speculation. At no time has the mayor been involved in this investigation, except to support the efforts of the police force, of course. Thank you for your cooperation.
One question, please, sir. One last question.
Captain Perry, one more question, please.
Well, the main thing we learned from that, though, is that they are taking from poorer people. Which we kind of already know that from doing the Shelby stuff.
Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Sorry, I don't have any change.
No problem. Maybe next time round.
I'm a cheap person. Remember, I'm a bad cop now.
You could show me to the office?
Yes, of course. Follow me.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
I don't know why he cares so much about having an office. It's not like he's not going to just use the virtual one anyways.
Okay, time to work.
I guess it's so he can lean back?
Step 1. Change the office.
Let's go for the water this time. Ooh, it's hotter under the water.
The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83. No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on.
You've got nothing much to go on. I know exactly who did it, and he's gonna stop you.
Common species. That doesn't help much.
Oops. I said open! No. Oh my gosh. Open! Open! There you go.
Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned, over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on. Eight victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later. Drowned in rainwater. Here we go again. I better go wash my face. I need to take some. I'm faint if I resist.
Well, since we've already gotten him not using drugs.
I can make it. I know I can make it.
Although I'm worried because I know there's a spot where I do have to actually prevent him from using drugs. I'm worried if I use them now, he'll not let me not use them later.
Is everything all right, sir?
No one will see me.
415 beige green.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marsh. Could you please tell me what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while. And then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses. And when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about 4:15. Yeah, that's it, 4:15. I remember exactly because I looked at the clock in the park when we arrived.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat. A beige coat. And a pair of pants. Green pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I went to sit on a bench a little way off. I didn't notice right away the carousel had stopped. That must have been when Sean disappeared.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties, Mr. Mars? Anything that might have caused him to run away?
Sean is a sensitive child. Our relationship has been a little difficult recently.
Everything okay at school? Any particular problems between you and your wife?
My wife and I have been separated
here we go.
for the last 6 months.
Oh no, I did know it was 6 months.
Sean would not have gone off without telling his mother and me.
All right.
Because that's why I thought it was only 6 months since the Jason incident, but apparently it was 2 years.
We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the Origami Killer...
Yes, because we wouldn't have a plot otherwise.
Probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
But what if it is the Origami Killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
And then Grace beats him up.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the Origami Killer?
It's still too early to say, but it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason?
She is really not likable in this game after the first episode. She's just harsh. Although I still say they were only separated 6 months, and him being with Madison, little sketchy there. Especially since we're assuming they were married for 10 years at least, if they had Jason. 11 if you include the year after his death. I guess I didn't have to go in for the kiss. Got to remember. Because I remembered correctly this time. Or at least I knew to pay attention this time. Now to be the jerk.
Good evening.
Good evening to you, sir. Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the Origami Killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
I'll leave my card in case you change your mind.
Don't bother, Mr. Shelby. There really is no point.
I wonder if he did any of the trials and then failed.
At least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
Given we know in his box he still had the lizard.
Thank you.
Good evening, sir. Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register. Don't fucking try anything. Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter.
I'm gonna just stay back here and mind my own business.
Are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it. You cannot have it.
What did you say? You're out of your fucking mind, man. You don't get it, do you? I'm gonna put the fucking bullet right between your eyes if you don't do what I say now.
You shall not be robbing my register, sir. That money is mine. I ask you now to leave before it is too late.
Christ, goddamn idiot! Open the register. Don't make me fucking kill you.
No, sir. That I cannot do.
I'll waste you, man. I ain't joking. I swear to God, man, I'll blow your fucking brains out. Fuck! The goddamn thing is locked! I'm gonna count to 3. If you haven't opened the register by the count of 3, I swear to God, man, I'm gonna blow your fucking brains out. 1.
There is almost nothing in the register. You wouldn't kill a man for a few dollars.
2.
It is not right, sir. It is not right.
3.
Doing my dirty work for me.
Shit.
Now, you know what would have been really interesting? If, for the shark, he had Ethan go after this guy. As payback.
I wish I had lived long enough to look into the eyes. Killed by razor. Too much anger here.
Sorry, I was looking to see what trophy I missed that's coming up next. Which looks like it isn't. Apparently I missed the correct way to drive. Because there's apparently a perfect path with minimal mistakes for the first trial. So that's going to be a pain to do. So something else as I was looking back at things about this game, apparently her body model is the model who's married to Guy Ritchie. The guy who was the villain in Iron Man 3 and The Count of Monte Cristo. Now the voice actress isn't her, but the body model is. Now, apparently there was a prequel DLC that let you know why she's so freaked out over the knife, but for some reason it got dropped. I don't know if I have to go to the bathroom. I was trying to avoid the boob scene again. Well, she kind of looks blind. Like, you know how cartoons kind of do the glazed eye look? I don't know if it's supposed to foreshadow her being asleep, but her eyes just look weird there. Okay, maybe we do have to go to the bathroom. Let's see if we can just wash our face and if that helps. Which, that is a very fancy sink. Wouldn't that wake you up more so? Unless the apartment's hot and you're trying to cool off. See, I thought the fridge might be open at that point. It's the microwavable hamburgers. That's what gives her the nightmares. This looks like a workable studio apartment. Looked like I could open the window. I'll just look out the window. Wait, what? Oh, that's just sitting in the other couch. There we go.
There's someone here. There's someone in the apartment. The phone on the desk. I could call for help. The front door. It's the only way out. If I can reach it, I still have a chance.
Ow. Oh, so he can't stab you regardless. I was just curious if you have to get to the bathroom where the guy gets you. Okay, that would be a no. Sorry, Madison. You've unlocked a new bonus? For doing what? Letting her get stabbed? That's harsh. So apparently there's a trophy for running into 50 of those mindless zombies in the bus station or train station.
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them, they cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again. I have to get out of here and find out what this ticket is about.
Let's see how the paparazzi deal with me.
Mr. Mars, a few words. Mr. Mars.
Goddamn reporters. They've been camped outside my house all day.
Mr. Mars, can you confirm that your son has disappeared?
Do you think the Origami
Mr.
Killer
Mars,
kidnapped him?
Get another car.
Mr. Mars, your son
I'm going to walk straight to that car without
Mr.
stopping on the way.
Are you worried your son might
Mr.
be
Mars.
dead?
Do you suspect anyone, Mr. Mars?
Do you know if the investigators have any leads?
You lost your son in the park. How do you feel about that? Mr. Mars, can you
How do you feel that you lost your son in the park? What kind of a question is that? Your wife died. How does that make you feel? Oh, I feel happy that she died. Answer them all sarcastically. Then they'll suspect that you murdered them. Mr. Mars, how do you feel that your son's missing? Well, it really freed up my schedule. What? Yeah, what else did you want me to say? Alright, let's try and run into 50 people.
Gonna have to make it through the crowd. I can't take crowds. Just can't handle it. I can't make it. Too many people. Too many people.
Now, here's a question. When they suspected him as the killer, shouldn't they have found the camera with him being here? I guess they might not necessarily have thought of him being here. But I would assume there's a camera with him here that I would have suspected him. Come on, do some better police work. If I could do better motion control work, that would be great. Will everyone please just disappear so I can bump 50 of you? Here we go. Time to let the bodies hit the floor. Jason? Jason! Come on, hit those bodies. Jason, I'm busy hitting bodies.
Jason!
I did not push that button. Don't you dare say I said that. You would have thought the bigger challenge would be hitting at most a certain number of people. Not hit at least 50 people. Hopefully I got it. We'll find out when I finish the chapter, or else I'll have to do that again.
Line 18, box number 3.
Agoraphobia. Good, we got it. Well, if you weren't sure that it was the Origami Killer, you're sure now. Oh, that's a Roosevelt Avenue as opposed to wherever the Roosevelt was in, where Jason is, or not Jason, Sean is. Again, the phone shows you how dated this game is. And I apologize if your phone still looks like that.
Where are you? I'm so cold. Dad! Dad!
Oh yeah, we gotta do all 5 trials this time. I'm curious, because I hit it the last time. I'm curious if I leave it out in the open, if Madison looks at it. no, we have to shoot the guy, the religious nut. I don't mean that. I don't mean that religion is nutty, because I'm a Christian myself, but this guy is definitely on the extreme side.
That's why he covers their faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
Why does he kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
For him, they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives them an origami figure and an orchid as gifts to apologize for what he's done to them.
Very interesting. And where does all that get us?
Let's be aggressive.
Builds up the profile of the killer and helps us understand the person we're looking for. It might have been useful if it was done earlier in this investigation.
Continue, Jaden.
One detail attracted my attention.
Let's be aggressive to Blake.
The time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims are drowned in rainwater. The killer kills only in the fall when there is plenty of rain. It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live. Then I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any complications arise. The more confident he becomes, the further he roams from his base. By analyzing the locations where the victims disappeared, I was able to isolate a zone where the killer might live.
And what size is this, zone?
For the moment, about 10 square miles.
Oh, great. There must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You gonna question them one by one?
It may not give us the address of the killer, but at least it's something to go on. Blake, if you've got a better plan, I'm willing to listen. Don't be shy. I'm all ears.
So
wow! Wow! His acting goes way over the top there.
Profile might fit and can be connected to the comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
God damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere, and we gotta get off our asses and find him.
Blake, I've had just about enough of your shit. You've been chasing this guy for what? 2 years? And what do you caught, huh? Nothing! Absolutely nothing!
You think you can do a better fucking job than me with your psychology degree and your great glasses? Well, let me tell you something, pal. That don't mean zip when it comes to getting out there. You're just a fucking bureaucrat.
Your vast experience hasn't prevented 8 victims from being murdered. Fucking asshole!
Enough!
Wow!
6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
If the weather forecasts are right, less than 72 hours.
Wow! You could really make them go at each other's throats.
No answer. We waste our time.
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
There's nobody home.
There is now.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
Call the cops.
Looks like Nathaniel Williams is a pretty religious guy.
He's a God-fearing idiot, waiting for the end of the world. We questioned him a few months back because he was causing a disturbance in the park. He was ranting and raving. Said he heard voices. Had this idea in his sick little head that I was the Antichrist, and I'd come to Earth to persecute him. Real twisted.
The guy's taking a break from reality, holed up here in this crazy apartment. Well, no warrant, no problem for Blake. He thinks his badge entitles him to do whatever he wants. It's stifling in here. Those windows haven't been opened in years. All the signs of a mystical obsessive neurosis compounded by a persecution complex. You don't have to be a profiler to see he's not a killer. We're wasting our time here.
There we go. But you know who is a killer? Norman. You know who's a killer? You are.
Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
I'm Agent Norman Jaden, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything. We just want to talk. You were arrested in a case where a child disappeared from a park. What exactly happened?
I'm innocent. I have nothing to do with those murders. I was in the park because God spoke to me. I was arrested because I am the chosen one. That's all.
What? He can't be the chosen one. I'm the chosen one.
Where do you work, Nathaniel? You have a job?
My sole occupation is praying to the all-merciful Lord for the salvation of humanity.
Nathaniel, do you remember where you were last Tuesday at 4:30 p.m.?
I was here. I was praying. All day.
Was there anybody with you?
No, I was alone.
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear the voices?
Here it comes.
We know who talks to you, don't we, Nathaniel? Or we both know who talks to you.
Don't speak that name.
What does he say to you, Nathaniel?
I can't talk about it. You mustn't talk about it.
He orders you to go and find new prey, doesn't he? He needs more and more.
No! You mustn't mention him. You'll bring him here.
He told you to go and find that kid in the park. The voices tormented you all night long. You wanted them to stop, didn't you, Nathaniel?
Right.
What are you doing?
Stop! Stop! That's enough!
So you obeyed them, to make them stop. You took that boy with you and you drowned him. Isn't that right?
No! Stop! Stop!
Here we go.
Didn't you, Nathaniel? Are you gonna confess, you bastard?
Wait for it.
You are the Antichrist.
Put down the gun,
I shall
Nathaniel.
dispatch you to your father in hell. He is the son of Satan. He was sent to earth to destroy us. For Christ's sake, shoot!
I shot him.
Yep. Looks like you did. Can't say I'll miss him. Come on, let's go.
blunder. That was no blunder. I did it with purpose. I wonder if you can do this part without helping the mother. Did I not pick the right door? This is how babies get snatched. Pretty durable door, given his size.
Shit.
Oh no, he does help her regardless. Okay. Okay, but how's he gonna get away with it if he's helping her?
Mrs. Bowles, can you hear me?
I guess she doesn't know that he's the one, but still.
Wake up!
I just am personally saying this is unwise.
I'm gonna call an ambulance.
No, I don't want to go to the hospital, please.
Okay. You got something around here I can dress this wound with?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, don't move. I'll be right back.
Not what I intended to do.
Let's see. I need this, and this, and this.
Keep wrapping, keep wrapping.
There, I done what I can. That should stop the bleeding. Well, luckily the wounds aren't too deep.
Didn't sterilize the wounds, though.
My baby. My baby needs me.
Right. You stay there. I'll take care of the baby.
Oh, he'll take care of it, all right.
Do you know what to do? With a baby, I mean.
I'm a private eye. There's nothing I can't do.
Her name is Emily.
Gotcha.
Okay, I want to watch this time because I don't think he threw it away the last time
Hi
we
there,
changed the
Emily.
diaper.
So, what seems to be the problem, huh? Oh! Going by the smell, I got a pretty good idea. Okay. How do you do this again?
Okay, so he just balled it up, doesn't wipe her, and just puts the new one on. Doesn't even throw it away, just balls it up. It's sitting right there on the counter.
There you go, fresh new baby.
It's all wrong, man.
That's just so bad. Right, Emily? Hey, what's the matter? I thought we solved the problem.
Sorry about that. I accidentally pulled out the controller. Or at the headset.
I guess I better warm this thing up.
If I recall, it doesn't actually ding.
Oh, Emily, are you hungry? Huh? Hold on. I'll just tilt this bottle a little bit so you don't choke.
And now we burp her.
Oh, good job, Emily. Hmm? You're feeling good now, right? Now, I'm gonna rock you very gently so you can have a nice little snooze.
And we don't have to do it gently. We could just thrust her to the side. Sorry, zoned out for a moment.
Thanks for looking after my baby.
Somebody has to. Too harsh?
Wanna leave her?
Then again, I understand she's going
Just
through a
couldn't
lot.
cope anymore.
Lost her husband, lost her boy.
Just not having Jeremy around. He was such a good boy. Can't understand why anyone would want to hurt him.
Do you take care of this baby on your own? Doesn't Jeremy's father live with you anymore?
He disappeared.
You know, I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen any corpses on any of these trials. Like in the power plant.
Maybe he couldn't take it. Ever since I've had to look after Emily all on my own, and I couldn't do it anymore.
I understand. Did your husband say anything before he disappeared? Did he leave a note or something?
No. He left the house without a word, and there was just a cell phone.
A cell phone?
Yeah, I found a cell phone in his dresser. I'm sure it wasn't his. I'd never seen it before. I tried to turn it on, but it didn't work.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, it's in a drawer in the living room. You can have it if you'd like. I'm sure it's more use to you than to me.
Do you have any family or anybody to help you?
Yeah. My mother. I didn't want to ask her for anything. We don't really get along. But I guess I'm out of options.
Well, look after yourself. And Emma.
I will.
I guess she doesn't suspect anything, but still. She's seen his face. She's seen his face. Alright, we're coming up to the car part, so, like I said, this does have an obnoxious trophy, and I'm starting to fade. So after playing Batman till, I think, 2:30, 3 o'clock last night, I still woke up at 8 o'clock, so I'm a little beat. So I'm going to call it for now, and tomorrow we will start working on the first couple trials, clearing out trophies as we go. We've made some good progress today, though, because now we're getting into the heart of the things. So thanks for hanging out, and hope to see you again tomorrow when we start really banging out these trophies and being evil. Having a good time being evil, right? It's good to be bad. Make sure. Yep, we're good. Okay, that's the bear. I thought it looked like a rat, but now we know that I don't know anything about origami.